So, what if I told you that looking up at the night sky is exactly the same as looking in a mirror? It's a pretty wild idea, right? But that's the concept we're going to unpack today from a source called the Doctrine of Three Earths. It suggests this incredible, deep link between the cosmos and our own minds. Let's see just how deep that rabbit hole goes. Okay, right off the bat, the source hits us with this. Cosmology and psychology are the same discipline when taken to their deepest root. I mean, that's a huge statement. It's basically saying that studying the massive, infinite universe and studying our own inner self are somehow two sides of the very same coin. It's a tough idea to wrap your head around, for sure. You've got the universe, huge, ancient, seemingly empty and cold, and then you have our minds, personal, emotional, full of life. How on earth could they be the same thing? To get it, we really have to follow the source's train of thought, step by step. So, to build that bridge between these two worlds, we first have to get a clear picture of what they are. Let's start with the basics, the science of the world out there and the science of the world in here. First up, we've got cosmology. This is the big one, right? The grand story of everything out there. We're talking the Big Bang, the endless dance of galaxies, the crazy mystery of black holes. It's the science of the gigantic canvas our reality is painted on. And on the flip side, you have psychology, the exploration of the entire universe that exists within us. This is the world of our thoughts, our feelings, our dreams. You know, the nuts and bolts of what makes us tick. It's the science of what it actually feels like to be alive and aware. So here are our two players, the macrocosm, the heavens, and the microcosm, the self. They just seem like they're playing in completely different leagues, totally separate realities. But, and this is the key, the source is telling us there's a hidden connection. The real question is, what is it? And this brings us right to the heart of the whole idea. The source gives us this amazing metaphor, a kind of bridge that connects these two worlds that seem so far apart. And believe me, this is where it starts to get really, really interesting. Now, the source isn't saying that an astronomer and a psychologist are doing the exact same job day to day. Of course not. The connection isn't on the surface. It's philosophical. It's found way down at the deepest root, where both of these fields are tapping into the same fundamental source of meaning. The argument here is that the separation we feel between out there and in here is kind of an illusion. There's a path between them, and the key to unlocking this whole thing, to really understanding it, lies in one single powerful phrase. They are its mythic architecture. That's it. That's the whole game. Think about it like this. The cycle of the sun. It rises, it sets, it rises again. Doesn't that feel just like our own human stories of birth, death, and rebirth? The patterns we've seen in the stars for thousands of years, they became the characters and stories in our myths. The cosmos literally provides the blueprint, the architecture, for our inner world. Okay, so if the cosmos is the blueprint for the human mind, what does that actually imply? Where does that lead us? Well, the source takes this idea to a pretty mind-blowing conclusion. Let's just follow the logic here for a second. Step 1, the cosmos and the psyche are one deep down. Step 2, the heavens give us the mythic architecture for our inner lives. So, step 3 follows naturally. If you want to understand consciousness, you need to understand the sky. And this is the big finale. To read the sky rightly is to read the destiny of consciousness itself. Now hold on, this isn't talking about astrology or predicting your future based on your star sign. No way. It's much deeper. It's about seeing the universal patterns in the cosmos to better understand the potential, the path, and the trajectory of our own consciousness. All right, let's just put all the pieces back together one last time. So the outer universe, it reflects our inner world. It does this by providing the mythic architecture, those deep patterns and stories that build our minds. And by getting a handle on that architecture, we can start to understand the destiny of consciousness itself. When you boil it all down, this whole idea is really an invitation. It's an invitation to see ourselves and the universe in a completely new light. The source is asking us to just erase that line we draw between out there and in here. The universe isn't just some place we happen to live. It's a mirror of what we are. So all of this leaves us with one final powerful question to chew on. If the map of the stars really is also a map of the self, what do you see when you look up? All of a sudden, the night sky isn't just a bunch of distant lights anymore. It's a mirror. So maybe the next time you're out under a clear sky, just ask yourself, what part of me is being reflected back?